Hello everybody, Samatar here, and welcome to Pokemon Shining Opal, another Pokemon hack, as I said I was going to start playing, and yeah. This one's by Diego, is awesome. The one I'm searching for is installed, yada 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 yada. Go through all these things again. Travel Journal Day 1. Okay, this is the day that I'm going to get my first Pokemon from the Lake Zigger Professor. I really hope that it's a good one. Oh well, I'll leave that up to chance, I guess. Travel Journal Day 2. Well, yesterday the boat was late. Then, when the boat got there, a fog rolled in. The captain had to postpone the voyage until later today. That really sucked. Well, while I wait, I can write about this weird dream I had last night about me getting my first Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that it went something like this. Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd get here. Well, let's get started, shall we? First off, my name is Professor Samuel Oak, simply referred to as Professor Oak. This Pokemon is the one you'll receive when you get to my grandson's lab in Lake Zigger. By the way, I don't really know much about you. Do you think that you could fill in the blanks for me? Please tell me, are you a boy or a girl? I'm a girl. Now that we've settled that, could you please tell me your name? Name is Samuel. So your name is Sam, yes. This person took part in the robbery of research from Gary's house. Do you know this ruffian's name? Yep, this is Shujo. Since he named his Mia, so I'm gonna pay him back for making his character Shujo. Is Shujo right? Yes. Now I remember that hooligan's name is Shujo. Nice. So, are you ready to wake up, Sam? Whoops, looks like my time is up. Adventures in the region of Rinto awake. Okay, so we're in the Rinto region. Interesting. Hello, everyone. PA. This is your captain speaking. We have just arrived at Lake Zigger. If this is your stop, please deboard in order blah 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 blah. Oh. Everyone else that needs to get off at Lake Zigger, please do so now. Nice, it looks like our boat just got into a crash. I am gonna fuck with my options, because I'm not doing this slow text thing. Just saying. What frames do I got? Screw it. Ugly shift. Or ugly thing. Do I already have my running shoes? No. Okay, and the PC didn't work, so... Can I go in other doors? I can. Inside this, there's only garbage. There's only garbage. Look in everything. We've landed at Lake Zigger. Unless you have a stop later on, I recommend you get off before you face the rest of the captain. Yeah, like there's actually a time limit. The Rinto Express. I'm just making sure there's no garbage. And I do want to talk to people. So we're not going to be on the boat for long unless we get back on it. Aha! I found a potion. See, I would have never found that if I never looked around. That's why you always look around. Only garbage. Only garbage. Captain's really immersed in this book. What's your book about? Is it porn? Fail Nation. Wow, no wonder the captain's so interested. Okay. Get on the way. What's up here? Okay. So all we can do is get off the boat. Hey you, could you help me find one of the passengers? I need to get everybody off, and I can't leave my post. How stupid is that? So what do you say? This is a nice favor you're doing for me. Wait, what if he's locked himself in? I'm not really allowed to do this, but here's the master key for all the rooms. Okay. Don't lose that key, or else you'll owe me something. Sorry, I'm not as immersed in this as I probably should be. I'm only half awake, but I'm actually sick, so... Click, the door was unlocked. Inside this, there's only garbage. Snore. Oh, you scared me. How did you get in here? Master Key. Now why would kids like you have a... What? Everyone else already left? Dang it, I have to go. Nice. Jumped over the garbage can. Well, that was simple. At least I checked the doors ahead of time, so I already knew which one was, like, not opening. Makes sense. Hey, thanks, kid. I was getting, what, $500? No, I never said anything about that. Here's 100 and no more. Shoot. Aw. Nice. Okay, so this hack was recommended to me by Shujo, who had already been playing it, and he said it was really cool, had a really unique story, and so I decided to try this as the next hack. I am just going down the list, but yeah. Welcome to Lake Zigger. I hope you enjoyed your trip. That dude's like spazzing out. But no, Shujo said this was a really cool hack, and he really liked it, so I was gonna go ahead and just start playing it, just to try the first episode, because I'm gonna go through the first episode of every hack, and then I'm just gonna start, like, I'm just gonna go with my series that I'm already doing and do the other ones later. Man, waiting for my ship to get here is so boring. So many interesting books. Huff, huff. Don't look at me so strangely. I'm exercising. I kind of do that at the airport terminal. I just don't run around. I mean, I do walk around, though. I'm going to Hoenn to visit my relatives. I wonder if this was another one of those hacks that was supposed to let you go to different regions. Port Zigger. Docking space on request. The guy that lives next door to me is really strange. He has a habit of memorizing random things and spontaneously telling them to strangers. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to go visit him. Are you the guy that does random shit? Yep. I know all the letters of the QWERTY keyboard by memory. QWERTY is Ha. Yes, I know that trick is useless. True, it actually is. But that's okay. Living so close to the Pokemon Center is helpful when people come over to battle us. Oh, so you guys battle? Weird. I want my running shoes. Who are you? Oh, hello there. You wouldn't happen to be Sam, would you? You are? Perfect. Well, I've just received a package for you at the Pokemart. Could you please follow me to pick it back up? Okay then, right this way. Why are you so far away? Jesus, I'll have to backtrack now. Here it is, Sam. A note asked me to fetch you from the pier, but it didn't have any tip for doing so. It's just $100, nothing spectacular. Sam forked over the 100 that Mom should have remembered. Excellent, here's your parcel. Sam obtained a shiny new Pokegear from Mom. Sam read the instructions that came with it. Simply press the R button to activate its many functions, expandable with many blah 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 cards, collect them all. If there's anything else you need, just let me know. What's that? I don't know. Will this place ever get some great balls in stock? I don't want to... I said great and balls. Will this store have any great balls in stock? Not great balls. Okay, anyways, I don't want to have to trek all the way to another city for some. I love the print on the new wave mail they have here. It fits perfectly good with the lake theme. Okay, so I have my Pokegear now, even though I don't really need it at the moment. Whatever. The mart here comes in handy when you need supplies for traveling. So, like, the only money I got from that ship, I have to fucking worry about later. That professor really knows what he's doing. I was actually there in the room when he cloned Dolly the Mareep. Oh, hi there. Are you looking for Colby? No? Well, he's not home anyways. Who's Colby? Colby's a type of cheese. It's actually one of my favorite types of cheeses. The beach is so much fun. I do miss going to the beach, actually. Wasn't there a hotel around here before? I'm confused. Well, Mr. Swimmer, maybe you swam the wrong way. I don't know what to tell you. Because I don't know where I am either. Whoa! Welcome, noob. Yeah, too much. Wow. Huh? If you have Pokemon, that PC in the corner is free to use. These Pokemon centers are so useful. I'm pretty sure that they have them in every single town. Well, I would hope they would have them in every single town. So basically, I've already gotten spoilers on this game, so I kind of already know what's going to happen, but I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen, just because I don't want to spoil it for you, but Bonnie the dinosaur. Bonnie the dinosaur, yay. I love little kids in games, especially when they have like lisps or they're talking like that. It's adorable. Professor Gary's research amazes me. He knew that a Pokemon's DNA could be used to make a perfect copy of it. Hello there, James is at his gym on Barton Island. The daily commute there and back must be exhausting for him. Okay, so James is a character, Colby is a character, and I don't know who any of these people are. Oh, there's like another whole half of the island. I'm fishing, kid, go away. Well, sorry. I really need running shoes. Otherwise, this is gonna take fucking forever. And I don't like that idea. Sup? Literally, did an old lady just say sup? The mark here comes in handy when you need supplies for traveling, blah 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 blah. I would assume the lab should be over here. Should be. I love living near the beach. The smell of the sea is always in the air. That actually is awesome. Go Ash, you can catch the Caterpie. Hello, I'm Daisy Oak. My son and I are visiting my brother, Professor Gary. He's so young, yet he loves Pokemon all the same. Isn't that wonderful? Also, Daisy has a kid. Nice. This isn't your house, you can't go up there. I like how they have an upstairs available, but it's basically following some logic where it's like, oh hey, this isn't your house, get the fuck out. And I'm gonna go talk to that kid over there that's running around though. But I can only get there from over here. Maybe he gives me something for catching him or whatever. I love running around in flowers. Whee! Nope, nothing over here. Thought maybe it was something special since it took so much effort to get to. You never know in these games. So, but like I said, I kind of already know what's going to happen, but at the same time, I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but I am going to sit here and try this hack out, since it was so highly recommended. Now, is this the lab? Or is this the lab? What is this? Professor Gary Oak's Pokemon Lab. Okay, so that's the lab. So what's this? Handyman Randy? Huh? I'm sorry if my husband's being a bit rude. He always gets like that whenever he's working on something important. So I already know he's gonna be rude? I'm confused. Someone just foxed me for whatever reason. Don't bother me, kid, I'm working. Oh, Kirsten. My BFF's trying to contact me. I'm only gonna play for about 20 more minutes. Or at least until I get to a place where I feel like something's happening. So... sorry, but I have no time to chat. I have to walk around idly. Oh, busy. Must continue research. Ah, the bittersweet smell of new specimens in the morning. I love it. That sounds disgusting. Don't bother me. One of the only people around here that's not a screen zombie. I feel proud. Huh. Whatever, are you also walking idly? Back off, kid, I'm busy. This is no time to talk. I may be on the verge of a new discovery. Am I? I have no idea. I really have no idea what this machine does. So why are you standing next to it then? I don't understand. God, these people are hilarious. This kind of work excites me. Yeah, really. Yeah, really. Bzzzt, variable x is equal to 0, cannot multiply. Crap, what went wrong? I guess I'll have to sift through all my coding to find that one little error. Interesting. He has a lot more aids than any other professor I've ever seen. Ever. Hey. Hey, Slowpoke, glad to see that you could make it. Well, that took long enough. Where were you? Huh? Geez, some arrival. Well, anyways, let's get to your first Pokemon. You can choose between these two. Diego, what the heck are you doing here? The creator named one after himself. I just came here to get my Pokemon. What's the big deal? Well, for one, you're early by an entire day. Crap. Well, can I still get my Pokemon today? Well, whatever. Today, tomorrow, doesn't matter. Choose your Pokemon, then. Well, I pick Cyndaquil. Oh yeah, okay. Sam, it's your turn. Well, sorry, but I only have Torchic left. The boy named Colby already took this Charmander I had, and, well, you saw what happened to Cyndaquil. Sam, receive Torchic. Would you like to give a nickname? No. Well, I'm glad we've got that settled. Hey, Sam, I just got a really cool idea. How about we test our starters with a battle? Yeah, why not? Finally, let's go. So you're Diego. Trainer Diego would like to battle. Aw, Cyndaquil's so cute! Like, why can't I have one? Looks like I'll have to battle him. Not that I can tell you about battling. Trainers use their Pokemon to see who is better. Okay, yeah, I know. Make us faint. You're the victor. Learn more if you try yourself. Famous words this Gramps one told him. See, that's not fair. All I have is freaking Growl. Shielding your foe damage is the key. Yeah, unless he's lowering my defense like that. Oh, my Torchic's a female. Since he's gonna keep, like, giving me things for my fucking... I'm just gonna use my potion, I don't care. I mean, I'll win. Technically, it doesn't matter if I win or lose, though. Right? Because, I mean, you don't die. Go ahead, keep using Leer, whatever. You don't care. I could use with getting a critical hit sometime today, though. I mean, that would be great. Oh, that works, too. And Torchic got enough experience to bring you to level 6! Crap. And I got 200 for winning. Thank God. Nice one. For a second I was worried. After you win, the other trainer has to pay you. It's an awesome reason to battle. It took some coaxing, but we finally had a battle. Now I'm off to see the wizard and the wonderful wizard of... see you later. Nice. Well, time for you to go into the vast region of Ridto, where adventures are sure to follow. I sound like a travel brochure. Well, anyways, off you go. Yeah, okay, so Shujo, my friend Shujo mentioned it to me. He was like, oh yeah, well, like, you get a choice between only fire starters. And I was like, really? And I was like, which one did you choose? And he goes, well, technically, you don't really have a choice. You have to choose Torchic. And I was like, why? And he goes, well, because there's a kid that shows up a day before you and takes Charmander, and then there's a kid that shows up a day early and grabs Cyndaquil. And I was like, well, that's bullshit. I was like, you don't even get to choose. So he's like, nah, it's okay, and you'll figure it out later, but... I don't know. I mean, and I don't mind Torchic as a Pokemon, because then I can get my kick-ass Blaziken, but I don't know. I feel like I kind of ruined this as I'm recording it, because it's like I already know what happened, technically. What? Fuck? What was that? I'm confused. Oh, where's the professor going in such a hurry? I was gonna say, I was like, what? At first I thought my game glitched. I'm like, what the hell is happening? Since my mom's not here. Who are you? Oh, it's you. Hey, watch where you're going, you brat. Now move out of the way or I'll make you. Oh, so you think you're pretty tough? We'll see about that. Alright, fine. I've got a Torchic. What do you got? Shujo, sit out. Sandshrew. Go Mikachu. I already have Mikachu? Nice. Interesting. Okay, yeah, okay, so this thing you see in front of me is a Mikachu, obviously, and it is a Mew Pikachu. It's what you saw on the front cover. Interesting. Think. Pikachu grew to level 6. I didn't know that you switched it out so soon. Houndour. It doesn't affect foe. Oh yeah, he's fucking dark. But at the same time, Thundershock's not gonna do shit. But whatever, that's all I got. Yeah. Leer, more Leer. It's a good thing I didn't nickname that Torchic. But still, he's got a Sandshrew and a Houndour. Which means he's gonna have a Houndoom and a fucking Sandslash. He's already got, like, really awesome typing on his side. Pretty shitty. But I'm already level 7, so I can't really complain. Oh, and I learned Teleport. Nice. That'll come in handy. Unknown trainer. What? Wait, what Pokemon was that? That Pokemon, it seems familiar. Wait a sec. I can't have you listening in. I'm out of here. Sam found the Pokegear expansion card. The expansion card was a phone card. Sam inserted the phone card into the Pokegear. There's a message recorded on it. Grunt Shujo. If you lose this, you'll be expelled from Team Psytric. Quickly and quietly. Matthews. Whoa, harsh. And he lost it, so... Ahem. I challenge you to a Pokemon battle. I haven't done anything! Like, I don't even know you people! Okay, confusion's gonna be super effective, so I don't really care. And it has a normal, Mew cry. Like, I don't even have another Pokemon! I don't even have Pokeballs! I don't have anything! So that's not really fair, you're just throwing me into all these battles. Granted, I can teleport, but jeez, cut me some slack, just a little bit. Weird, but Mikachu is really fucking cute though. Looks like you've beaten me. Well, no shit. Do you also want to battle me? Hey you, before you go out into Route 1, you should have a potion. Well, thanks. They're like mini Pokemon Cinders, they heal 20 HP each, and they're only 200 Pokeyen. Random girl out. Really? She just like disappears like a fucking ninja? Weird. Careful if you're going to Vantrick Pass. There was a cave-in recently, so there might not be a clear way across. There's probably the most weirdly shaped gatehouse in all of Rinto. It kinda is oddly shaped. Ha! Caught you. Well, no shit. Like, I'm right outside the door. I don't understand your logic. Oh my god, Vulpix is adorable. I want a Vulpix, like, right now. I didn't know there was a sprite like this for Vulpix. God, that battle music's so intense. I'm just gonna Thunder Shock you. Should kill you. And I'll already be level 8, and that's not bad. This reminds me of Old White, like, you just level up so quickly, but that's because you have to, because it's gonna kick your ass later on. That's what I've told. I've been told that this hack is actually really hard. And they just throw Pokemon out at you out of nowhere. Okay, so basically the gist of it so far is that we had a Torchic for like 3 minutes. Sam, is that you? Huh? Hey, that's the Pokemon I was looking for. Give it to me. Here you go. Thank you, Sam. Now that the only thing I'm wondering about is how you got it. What? Mikachu, what are you do- Mikachu. Boom. Mikachu? Erg. Ow, I guess I deserve that. Huh? Let me explain. Well, the truth is, it's a Pokemon genetically created by me, in the laboratory you received your Torchic from. This happened because somebody sent me a small amount of Mew DNA, but it wasn't enough to recreate Mew. In order to get anything close to a Mew, I had to splice it with another Pokemon, and a Pikachu just so happened to be my test subject. I made a teleport-proof shield around the lab, but it wasn't strong enough. Long story short, it teleported out and swapped itself for Torchic. By the way, I heard that the Torchic is safe and sound back at the lab, so don't worry about it. Since I can't take the Mikachu, obviously, I suppose you'll have to keep it. I can trust you, of course. Anyways, I suppose you'd like to name Mikachu now? No, I think Mikachu's cute. Hey, you have a phone card now. Here, let me register you, and how about you register me as well? I mean, it's not a bad idea. Ah yes, here's a Pokedex. What is the Pokedex, you ask? It is an invention by none other than my grandfather, Professor Samuel Oak. It records some data on various Pokemon once you see one, and even more once you catch one. It is necessary for any Pokemon trainer. I have a Pokedex right here. Please take it. I'm surprised he didn't give us one to begin with. I guess I should be going then, Sam. Also, Mikachu cannot be deposited into the PC nor released, and it will not show up in the Pokedex. Good luck then. So Mikachu's a Pokemon that you have to keep with you no matter what. But I guess it's essential to the story, so it makes sense. Let me look at you. Oh my god, you're cute. Serious nature. I have a serious nature one. I don't know if they change. Oh, nice, and the ability is static. That's not bad at all. It'll actually come in handy. Aw, it's kinda cute. So, okay, so basically we have a Mikachu. And I was told I have to be like level 20 before I get to the first gym. How bad is that? A Lady Ba. See, the thing is like I wanted a Lady so bad, but you have to be already level like 20 just to get it to evolve. And even then, it's still a bug type, which means it has a lot of freaking weaknesses. The fighting type is a good thing, but wow, I didn't get shit for experience. Oh, I can see what he means. Okay, so basically, my friend Shujo told me that you really had to level up before the first gym, because everything was going to be like super, super hard. And he said you were going to run into a lot of people, and you had to be such and such level because you just wouldn't be prepared. And then after that, after the gym, you also have to level up again. And he said that it was really frustrating because the surrounding Pokemon in the tall grass don't give you shit for EXP. Oh, I'm so gonna catch a Sandshrew when I have a chance. But then again, they're only level 3, so that makes sense. But at the same time, like, I feel like this is gonna be similar to Pokemon Dark Energy, where you're not really gonna get shit for EXP. And, yeah. I should probably go buy some Pokeballs. But the thing is if these Pokemon are only, like, level 3 and shit, I'm not really sure, like, if I want to catch them right now and then have to train them. Because that's the only problem with catching Pokemon in the starting area, is that they're such low level that they're not even able to fight other Pokemon, and you have to switch them out so that you can gain EXP, and then it's such a hassle. Such a hassle. So I think that's my least favorite part about Pokemon, is just that beginning where you have to train up a team, and it just takes so long until you can get into the groove of things. And then if you have Pokemon that aren't even like a solid typing, that have an advantage somewhere, like when I got my Vulpix in Silver, it was really easy because it was a fire type, so I could easily just take it into a forest where they had Oddish and different types of bug Pokemon, and I could just burn the shit out of everything, and it was easy. But if you have something that's like fighting and you're in an area with ghosts, or if you have something that's like a bug type and all you're doing is fighting bird type, like, you're in serious trouble. Even normal type Pokemon, it's just hard. So, I don't even know how long I've been playing this. Probably need to teleport soon just to heal, just for the sake of healing. So, nice. Mikachu's actually pretty powerful when you think about it, because it's psychic and electric, so that's a very interesting typing, I would think. But that means I'm super effective to Ghost, and I'm super effective against, or Ghost super effective against me, and also I'll get hit by rocks, and that's super effective against me. That's the only problem. Oh shit! Okay, I just ran into Shujo, and if you think about it, he has a Sand Slash, or he has a Sandshrew, which will be a Sand Slash. On top of that, he also has a Houndour, which will turn into a Houndoom. Dark type, which is really gonna suck, is super effective against psychic types, which means he already has an advantage on me on that one. And then with the Sandshrew, he will have ground type moves, which will be super effective against me too. So that's really gonna suck. And so I'm gonna have to counter that with a fucking fighting type and a grass or water type. I mean, at least I'm thinking ahead on these things though. How to counter my main rival, because yeah, it seems like Shujo is going to be like the main rival. Diego is going to be another rival, so I definitely need a water type for that, no matter what. Whew, buddy. And it kind of sucks that you don't really get to keep your Torchic. Like, I was kind of looking forward to keeping the Torchic, but Shujo already told me that I could just give that up. Because, yeah, I'm not going to get to keep it. But that is kind of shitty, because if you think about it, Torchic would eventually become a fire fighting type, and I could easily use the fighting type against my rival, Shujo, at least. So that's actually, yeah, like I said, that's kind of shit, because they took your only advantage, and they're like, fuck you, we're gonna make you weak against, like, everything. So, I'm gonna go ahead and use Teleport, just because I think it'd be fun. Yes! That's really gonna be in hand. That's gonna come in handy though. This whole thing is gonna come in handy. I'm tempted to go back and at least try and ask for the Torchic, but I guess I'll do that later. So, but anyways, from what I've seen of this game, basically, like I said before, you're stuck with Mikachu. Mikachu has to stay with you because he's an important part of the story. How he's an important part of the story, I have no idea, since he was just genetically modified from a DNA sample of Mew. I don't know if we actually get to meet the actual Mew later on in the game. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't even know who Team Psytric is. But yeah, I guess it's like a Team Rocket clone or something. I don't even know, because I thought he said Team Rocket was in this game. So if there's Team Rocket and Team Psytric, well, that's one thing. And I don't even know what Team Psytric's goals are, so obviously there's a deeper story here. I like it because it is a custom map, and it does have a custom region. Like, I named specific things in my blog about a hack, or about the hacks I were playing. And the criteria for a good hack, to me, is the first one's custom scripting. Like, you should never take a carbon copy of a game unless, like, some people make hacks where it's a carbon copy of a game you already know and they just add in PkMn. I don't think that's cool. I don't think you should ever make a carbon absolute 100% copy of a game and just add in PkMn. That to me is not a good hack. It's boring. Because the reason why people play hacks is because they don't want to play the normal Pokemon games anymore. They don't want to play the same thing that they've been playing a billion times. They want something new and interesting. So, custom scripting, even if it's the same game, even if it's still Pokemon Silver, or even if it's still Pokemon Gold, if it has custom scripting, nice. If it has custom scripting, it at least makes the game a little bit more interesting, and it makes it different enough that you don't feel like you're playing the same thing, and it drives you forward. It makes you want to move on and do something new. Another thing is custom regions and custom maps. Like, even if you take the same game and you just add a different city, or like Pokemon Old White, you just make it so that you're on an island and then later you can go to the same city. You know? Like, you just start off in a different place and end up in the same area. Like, even if it's just like one town, one island, one tiny little region, and then you're back into the normal game, at least it's different enough that you're just like, wow, someone put a lot of, you know, effort into this. Also, even if you use the same region and the same towns, and you change them around and say that they're a futuristic setting, just add more buildings, or change the routes a little to look like it's been changed with time. That's also something that's really, really cool. So, and I feel like people just don't do that very often. Transform. So now I'm a Ditto? Anyways. Weird. I'm just gonna walk around town. But, yeah, so custom scripting, custom, like, maps, including regions, cities, anything like that. Those two things. PkMn are kind of optional because I've played plenty of hacks that don't have PkMn in them. Obviously, like, Mikachu would have, you know, makes this game a lot more interesting, but the game is already interesting even without Mikachu because of the whole thing with Link Zigger and this being just a completely different area. So it's actually really, really cool. But obviously, PkMn do add a deeper element to the story, and I know that a lot of people have used them in their hacks, and that makes it really cool. So that's a third criteria. So custom scripting, custom region, and PkMn. Those are all things that make a really, really, really good hack. Also, like I said, and then you have the extra things like spriting, like extra character sprites. Sprites that you've never seen before. So like custom gym leader sprites, or custom trainer sprites like this one. Even though it's just recolored, it's still actually kind of cool just because they took the time to recolor it and distinguish it from other trainer sprites. So those are all things that make a really, really, really good hack. And unfortunately, where there are a lot of good hacks like this one, from what I've seen, there's also a lot of bad ones too. I forget where I was going with this, but I was saying that this is probably going to be a really good hack, just because you can tell, just because of how much effort has been into it. Because we have the PkMn, we have the custom region, we have the custom scripting, and honestly, it's actually really interesting. So, but I don't really know what I'm supposed to do at this point, so I guess I'm just supposed to get a team and try and figure out what to do from here. I don't even know what the first gym leader is, because Shujo never told me what type he is. So, I don't know how long I played this. I probably haven't played it for very long, but I am going to go ahead and end it here. I just wanted to get to the part where we got Mikachu, just to kind of give you an idea of what this hack's like. So already you've seen Lake Zigger, we went on the boat, did a tiny little quest, we got our Torchic, got to keep it for a whopping 3 minutes, so just don't nickname it and don't get attached. And now we have the brand new Pokemon Mikachu, which is a Psychic Electric type. And we have a strange rival from a Team Psytric, whom we have no idea what their ideas are, or what their ideals or goals are. And so I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But anyways, if you like this, go ahead and hit like on the little thumbsy uppy thing. So yeah, go ahead and leave me a like, and if you want to, go ahead and leave me a comment as well. Let me know if you've played this hack before, what you thought of it. Even if you've never played it, just tell me what you thought from the first episode and whether you want me to play more in the future. Obviously, I'm not doing a multi-part series right now of things, but I will do them perhaps later on after I complete some other series. And last but not least, feel free to subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to make you, but I would really appreciate it. And yeah, so this has been Samatari playing Pokemon Shining Opal, and I am out. So I'll see you guys in the next hack. Ciao, you guys.